I'm very objective, and I don't have inherent conflicts of interest because I don't have clients that I deal with as a principal or an agent. I can step on toes and be objective and offensively honest if need be.
This is your first public statement in that 90-day period, is it not?
First time I opened up my mouth in 90 days. That's why I'm talking so fast and so hearty.
You feel, however, that we're making progress in this country and worldwide?
No. I will never say that progress is being made. If you stick a knife in my back 9 inches and pull it out 6 inches, there's no progress. Mm-hmm. You pull it all the way out, that's not progress. The progress is healing the wound that the blow made. And they haven't even begun to pull the knife out, much less try and heal the wound. They won't even admit the knife is there.
Here you have an example of several European banks. When you're looking at that much leverage, and you have the leverage at roughly about 40%, at 40 times. At 40 times leverage, that means that they have $40 of assets for every dollar of equity that they have. So I take $1 and I borrow $39, and then I go and buy something with it. All you need is a 2% move to get totally wiped out, 100%. And we all know that a lot of the sovereign bonds have moved a whole lot more than 2%. Espirito Santo, Marfin Popular, Bank of Cyprus. You have a lot of Central European banks, a lot of the Southern banks, Italy, France, and some of the Western banks. The Bank of Ireland. You can also go down, and about 90% of Britain's GDP is held by banks as bad loans and bad assets.
9%?
9%. Now, a 9% hit the GDP, that's what should be recognized. Britain can't even afford to recognize the real numbers on their books without trashing their economy. Well, I don't see derivatives themselves as a risk. Derivatives are a necessary instrument in the modern day and age. The US dollar was a derivative. It derived its value from gold. There are a lot of things that can be considered a derivative. Regular plain vanilla exchange traded options are derivatives. So derivatives are not a bad word. As you increase the complexity and or decrease the reporting behind the derivatives, then we have a problem. I make it very clear to anybody, never follow anybody blindly. Always do your own research. It's just not smart. It's not a good idea. Particularly if you get something for free. Nobody can afford to give out anything of value for free for any particular amount of time, unless it's not free. They're compensated somehow. Usually, I tell my children, the free things are the most expensive things in the world. And after you finish paying for it, you then find out exactly how expensive it was and how it wasn't free.